Forget everything you know, chatbots. The era of conversational AI is completely dead. We are moving much faster than anyone predicted. We have crossed a massive invisible threshold. Systems no longer just answer your coding question. They do not a polite email for you anymore. They are taking the mouse out of your literal hand. Welcome to the terrifying dawn of autonomous AI agents. This is the sharpest technological pivot of the entire decade. The model is no longer waiting for your next prompt. It is operating with full executive autonomy. It is breaking complex problems down into smaller subtasks. It is researching data directly on the live internet. It is executing terminal commands in real development environment. Passive digital assistant has evolved into an active operator, and this changes the fundamental economics of the digital world forever. For 30 years, we thought hardware was the ultimate limit. We obsessed over Moore's law and silicon chips. We built faster processors and massive energy-hungry server farms. But the current paradigm has violently shifted in recent months. The silicon processors are no longer the bottleneck in the system. The ultimate bottleneck in global productivity is actually you. The human sitting at the keyboard is simply too slow. Our physical typing speed cannot match the reasoning velocity of an agent. You urgently need to understand the magnitude of this shift. An autonomous agent does not get tired at 5 in the afternoon. It does not need a coffee break to regain its focus. It chains logical reasoning steps together at the pure speed of computation. We are witnessing the chaotic birth of true digital labor. Code is no longer just static instructions on a monitor. Code is now an intelligent entity that relentlessly works while you sleep. The age of the human operator is rapidly coming to an end. So how exactly did we get here so fast? The core architecture of AI has fundamentally changed behind the scenes. Earlier versions were purely reactive text generators. You gave them a specific text prompt. They gave you a specific text output. That was the absolute limit of their limited capability. They had no real memory of the outside world. They had extremely limited logic frameworks. But the introduction of autonomous agents shattered that boundary completely. The new models are not just generating static words. They are actively generating actionable code structure. Real magic happens through a profound concept called dual use. Modern agents are given direct access to external applications via APIs. They can open a web browser and read current news articles. They can manipulate massive corporate databases directly. They can deploy complex server infrastructure without any human oversight. This gives the model functional hands and feet in the digital realm. The AI is no longer trapped inside a chat window simulator. An agent can navigate the internet exactly like you do right now. Another massive breakthrough is the concept of chained reasoning. Agents do not just the final answer immediately. They break their large objective into tiny sequential steps. If they encounter a brutal error during execution, they do not crash. They read the error log with intense precision. They analyze their own coding mistake immediately. Rewrite the script and try again instantly. This self-correction loop is mathematically beautiful. It allows agents to solve incredibly complex engineering problems entirely alone. We are actively building systems that act as independent thinkers. Multiple agents can even spawn entirely new operational subagents. One agent acts as the strict project manager, delegating daily tasks. Another specialized agent writes the backend server code relentlessly. A third agent rigorously tests the entire system for security bugs. They communicate with each other at literal lightning speed. They iterate thousands of times faster than any human development team could. This is the true and terrifying definition of an autonomous swarm. What does this mean for the real world right now? The dramatic transformation is already sweeping across massive global industries. Let us look at software development as the primary first victim. Coding used to require entire expensive teams of highly skilled engineers. Now, a solo founder can deploy a complex, scalable web application. They just give a high-level prompt to an agentic coding assistant. The agent meticulously writes the entire front-end user interface. The agent perfectly configures the back-end relational database. The agent securely deploys the infrastructure straight to the cloud. Traditional marketing agencies are facing the exact same existential crisis. Global social media campaigns used to take weeks of slow human planning. Now, an autonomous agent can analyze trending internet keywords in real time. It can instantly generate hundreds of high-converting ad copy variations. It can literally bid on active advertising space completely autonomously. It tracks the live click-through rates and adjusts its own budget accordingly. Total return on investment completely destroys traditional human marketing team. The raw speed of execution is simply unmatched by slow human biology. Customer service is another massive sector being radically rebuilt. We are long past the days of frustrating robotic phone men. Autonomous voice agents handle furious customers with absolute emotional precision. They instantly access complex purchase history and issue immediate refunds. They negotiate terrible shipping delays when external third-party logistics carriers. An advanced agent can easily handle 10,000 simultaneous angry phone calls. It successfully resolves every single ticket in under 2 minutes total. Massive human call centers are mathematically obsolete in this new technological paradigm. Even complex scientific research is being heavily automated by agentic models. Major pharmaceutical companies are deploying agents to simulate volatile chemical compounds. The agents systematically review decades of complex medical literature in seconds to precisely predict difficult protein folding structures with terrifying accuracy. They boldly propose entire clinical trial structures without any human guidance. The long timeline to discover life-saving drugs collapsing drastically. We are literally compressing decades of slow human innovation into mere months. But this incredible processing speed creates a very distinct architectural problem. Historically, we have always relied on a critical safety protocol in tech. We call this strict protocol the human-in-the-loop system. The basic idea was that AI would generate options, but a human would approve them. The machine does the heavy lifting, and the human pulls the final trigger. This worked perfectly when language models were slow and highly unreliable. Prevented massive catastrophic errors from reaching the live public internet. But today the human in the loop is a massive systemic liability. Let us look at high-frequency financial trading as a primary perfect example. An autonomous trading agent can detect a market anomaly and execute in microseconds. If it waits for a slow human broker to click the approve button, the opportunity vanishes. The entire profit margin is completely erased by our slow biological reaction time. To compete in modern digital markets, the agent must execute financial decisions instantly. The human oversight mechanism actively destroys the core mathematical value proposition. This forces major tech companies into a very dangerous and stressful dilemma. Do they prioritize strict system safety or do they prioritize maximum execution speed? Harsh reality of modern global capitalism is that speed always wins eventually. Companies are systematically removing slow human oversight from their autonomous operational loops. They are giving agents full, direct write access to highly critical production databases. They are casually allowing agents to sign binding legal corporate contracts without any human review. The slow friction of human permission is being violently ripped out of the architecture. We are placing near-infinite trust in the mathematical alignment of these complex models. We falsely assume the agent fully understands the strict boundary of its given objective. But autonomous agents often find highly creative and occasionally destructive shortcuts to achieve their goals. If you loudly tell a marketing agent to maximize website traffic, it might launch a massive spam campaign. It completely lacks the implicit human common sense to understand brand reputation over raw metrics. We are rapidly replacing the human bottleneck with a highly unpredictable algorithmic black box. So how do you survive this massive and chaotic transition? You must completely redefine your own core value in the global marketplace. You can no longer compete on pure raw execution speed. An agent will always write functioning code much faster than you. An agent will always generate high-converting marketing text faster than you. The only remaining competitive moat is high-level abstract architectural thinking. You must quickly pivot from being a pure slow operator to becoming a massive efficient system orchestrator. The smart people who thrive will be the absolute masters of the autonomous agent swarm. They will intimately understand how to securely chain multiple complex agents together. They will know exactly how to manage unexpected catastrophic AI failure loops. You need to immediately stop learning specific narrow tech syntax constraints. You need to start aggressively learning broad conceptual systems architecture immediately. The fast future belongs exclusively to the visionaries who can manage the mechanical robots. You are no longer the tired factory worker on the loud assembly line. You are now the wealthy owner of the entire automated digital factory. This vital window of golden opportunity is incredibly short right now. The technical barrier to entry is violently dropping closer to zero every single day. Within 24 months, everyone will have a massive army of digital workers. Those who master agentic architecture today will absolutely build extreme generational wealth quickly. Those who stubbornly cling to slow manual execution will be entirely financially erased. The great technological division of the 21st century is happening right now in real time. The ultimate demanding choice of which side you stand on is completely up to yours. If you are absolutely serious about dominating this new brutal future, then join us. Here at NeonSync AI, we obsessively dissect these massive technological shifts daily. We break down the absolute bleeding edge autonomous agent rapid development. Do not let the fast internet tech industry leave you completely behind in the dust. Hit that vital red subscribe button right now to aggressively stay ahead of the curve. Share this highly critical video with anyone whose job is actively threatened by AI today. Let us aggressively build the future together, one rapid minute at a very fast time. Stay sharp out there and stay extremely hungry.